Hey there. Can you see me fine? Can you hear me fine? Let me know. Let me know how everything is. Um, yeah. let me know if everything sounds okay, looks okay. I haven't had this set up in forever, so all of my settings were gone, and so I reset it all, and then was just about to start the stream, and it's like, oh, you got to log in to stream. So I'm like, okay, log in, and when I logged in, it's like, hey, we still have all of your old settings from years ago when you used to stream, and none of those settings worked correctly anymore. So I had to then quickly redo it. But I think we're back. I think we're back up. I'll show you kind of what we're going to be working with today. I've never touched this game. All I did was go into the settings, or now it's called 환경 설정, and I switched the language from English into Korean. So that's all I've done. I have no idea what this is, other than I think it's a visual novel. It looks like it's a visual novel, but I'm not 100% sure if it's just a visual novel. Hey, Arlie. Hey. Restarted studying after over here. That's nice. Yeah, so we might still have to work out some things. Like I said, the settings might not be ideal. I've changed so many settings since I used to do these streams. I used to have the settings completely different. I had a different microphone, different everything, but we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. I'll start in a bit. Just kind of getting some things set up here. First time I made a Steam purchase on this account in like 4 years, I believe. I used to do this stream back in like 2020, right? Maybe maybe a little bit into 2021? Let me actually search. I have my other computer up. Pardon the view of my neck. Yeah, the last video that I did was, let's see, this was 3 years ago, December 2020. Yeah, so I really have not touched this channel since 2020, so it's been 4 years almost. All right then. Why is my YouTube in light mode? There we go. Oh, that's right, because I was preparing a video. How's everyone doing? I know there's only a few of you, but it's okay. I neglected this channel for 4 years, so I deserve it. I'm still happy to see a few people here. Ah, Novena Diablos. Yeah, I remember that game. That was really fun. I played, I think we got like 80 hours into that game. Really. I think I have like almost 80 hours in my Steam in playing that game, because we did every ending. We did every ending with every person in the game. Hey, Nicholas. Let's see, I see 3 people here so far. Yeah, we did the Novena, that game. We did that for like close to 80 hours because that game had so many like complex Korean vocabulary. If you remember, if anyone was playing that, I actually added a lot of it to my vocabulary deck at the time. There were several words that I'd never seen because it was like, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. There was like the shamanistic word for a shamanistic exorcism, words for like really specific words for like describing objects, because it was like a novel. I don't really read too many novels. Not a brag to say I don't read enough, but I don't read too many Korean novels, so there are a lot of like really specific descriptor words I wasn't familiar with. But more than that, there's just a lot of dialogue in it, because you can choose your own adventure, and every choice you make would give you different responses. And I went through like every response. So yeah, we'll get started in just a bit. Like I said, I don't want to rush to start it because could still be a few more people that might want to join in. I'm tempted to tag everyone in the Discord, but no, I don't think I'll do that, because I wouldn't like that if I was someone who's like learning Korean and then Billy's like, hey, I'm playing a game. You know, people who like games, they'll come. If I stream it, they will come. Does anyone know that reference? Okay, so all right, let's get started then. I'm gonna just go ahead and try this. See, make my volume a little bit higher. There we go. so that you can hear it properly. Okay. There's also some other settings. Oh my goodness, I am turning down that. There's some background sounds and it's like super loud, so let's turn that down a little bit. Voice.
지금 우리 학교는
Oh, that's good. No, I think that's fine. Okay, so like display. Okay, we're gonna change this. So I'm gonna change a few settings. First of all, game operation, we're gonna have it on keyboard. Let's see. Why is it check or uncheck? Oh, I see. That's what the one you want to adjust. So this is the message display speed. So how fast do we want it to go? I want it to be 느림. I'm going to have it be slow for everyone. Not just for you guys, for me too. That way I can, if I have to translate anything, skip text that you haven't read. I don't know. I think I'll leave that on no, because that's default. Do you want it to automatically wait before... So how long is it going to wait before it automatically goes to the next thing? So I don't want it to automatically go at all. So it's the interval that it waits for automatically proceeding. Like that's for visual novel games. They won't automatically go to the next thing. They'll like wait a bit. I wish I could just make it forever. Okay, window. I can have full screen. The resolution's fine. I think we're good on that. Oh no, I don't want to close it. Where's the save? Oh, enter. Okay. There we go. So are you going to apply the changed data that you did? So yes. Okay, nothing in the storyboard. I guess that's something that we get as we play through the game. And then nothing in the load. 불러오기 is load. So I think that's good. So okay, so now we're done. It looks like the settings are I don't quite know what moving the tab means. Z and C moves the tab, I guess. We'll figure that out. I don't know if there's like a special type of a tab that this game uses. And then we have also, okay, enter is for apply and escape is to close it after you've applied it. And then L is for returning to default, so I don't want that. So okay, let's do escape. All right, I think we're ready. What is extra? Some extras. Okay, I guess the school's called Hyosango. So this is people at the high school. I haven't unlocked any of these. 등장인물, so like the people that appear. And then this is the 우리 학교 이야기. So this is going to be like pictures of stuff that we get, like achievements kind of. You collect images that it shows you during the game, like rewards for playing. Side story, is that like DLC? Okay, in a second I'm just going to go to 처음부터. Oh, it has an auto forward option in the game. Thanks. I've never played this before. I'm like, why does it not let me go to forever? So if you have auto forward enabled is what you're saying. But then where's the automatic forward option? I didn't see that here. Because it had the interval for the automatic forward, but then I guess it's just in the game. It just lets you turn it on or off anytime you want. So I'll be turning that off. Thanks for letting me know. All right, let's just get started. You guys have waited long enough. 1장, chapter 1. 발병. Oh, is that like 발병, like a foot disease, basically? I'm guessing it is. That's kind of a very Korean thing, because like there's the Korean song 아리랑, which is 심리도 못 가서 발병 난다. Like it's like singing about the people who are stepping on me and forgetting about me. May they only travel not even 10 li and get foot disease. It's like a Korean thing, like military people get foot disease. People who walk a lot get foot disease. Anyway, unnecessary comment, but now you know. It's not a random word. 살려줘. 누군가 제발. Save me, please. Someone. And so I should be clear. I'm not going to be like describing every all the Korean we're doing here because, oh god, I did that for Novena Diablos. I was like, all I was doing was I would spend like 30 minutes just translating one chapter because it was written so much in detail. But I'll kind of give you guys, let you guys kind of know what's going on. And if there's something I don't know, I'll let you know. I'll look it up and we'll figure it out. And I'm going to add it to my vocab deck. Come on, 제발, come on. Stop, please stop. What is this? There's the door is opening. Is he gonna like turn her into a zombie or something? I don't know. I know that there's the TV show 지금 우리 학교는 that I didn't watch that was like zombies and stuff. 7월 6일 모두가 평소와 다를 바 다 없는 평범한 아침이었다. It's my best Korean narration voice. So July 6th, this was just a totally normal morning like anything else, no different from the regular days. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be translating everything because as the sentences get, if you get long sentences, it starts getting, it's not just about the Korean, it's a challenge to translate stuff. Like translation is a separate job. I'm not going to try it. Interpretation is also a totally separate field. Yeah. 막 시작된 여름 더위와 소나기가 겹치면서 공기 가득 습한 기운이 호흡마다 느껴지던 아침. Hold on, I just got a notification. Oh, never mind. I can close that. Okay. So, like the 더위. Wait, hold on. Can you see my cursor? I need to check something. If you can, I need to change the settings so you can capture the cursor. I don't think you can see my cursor in the game. Anyway, 막 시작된 여름 더위. 더위 is like heat, so like the summer heat that's just begun, combined with the like light rains, 소나기, and the air is like totally humid, saturated air. A morning where I could feel that humidity every single time with every breath, 호흡마다, with every breath. 아직 완전히 무더위가 시작되지는 않았기에 아침 저녁으로 적절한 상쾌함이 혼재된 그날. So it hadn't completely started with like the hot and humid weather. Here the word I'll point out, like I wish you could see my cursor here, but I'm pointing to it. 무더위. It's like 습하고 덥다. So it's the heat that's humid also, whereas 더위 is just heat. That's the noun for heat. 추위 is the word for cold. So because it hadn't yet started with completely being like hot and humid like that. 혼재되다. I mean, I could translate the sentence without that, but let me find out that exact. Oh, okay, yeah, blended. Yeah. So it was a mix of this nice 상쾌하다, like cool refreshingness, just the right amount of refreshingness from morning to night. 아침 이슬의 축축하지만 기분 좋은 향이 여전히 느껴지고. So I can still feel like that good fragrance that's like it's the wetness of the morning dew. Anyway, pardon my translation. Like I said, I'm not a translator. I'm a teacher. It'd take me like a good solid minute to translate each of these to make it sound nice. But 부지런히 숲을 떠도는 새들이 지저귀듯 노래하고. So the birds that are just kind of flying around really hard right now. 지저귀. Let me translate that for you. Like just singing like they're beep, 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 like chattering, like chirping. It's just kind of a sound verb. 잠에서 막 깬 몽롱하고 나른함으로 가득했던. So like it was a morning that was just filled with the 몽롱. Anytime the word doesn't immediately come to my mind, I'm just going to search it. Oh, wait, I spelled that wrong. That might help. Okay, I didn't know that word. That's a different word than I thought it would be. So this was the like the fuzziness of having just woken up is what this morning was like. Again, July 6th. 효산시의 아침은 평소 그대로였다. So this is the city of Hyosan. I don't actually know if this is a real city. I'm gonna just search it real quick. Hyosan looks like it is. Hyosan시, where is it? Oh. Is it just from this game? I'm Googling it, and I see that Hyosanshi is just literally from this game, but okay, so I'm checking on Namu Wiki, which is like the Korean. It's like a Wikipedia, but it's not really official. It looks like on the map they locate it between the city of Andong and Ansan, so it's just this made-up city that they just slapped on the map somewhere. But okay, anyway, it's not a real city, but it is in this game. Let me just check the chat. We can see her cursor. Oh, okay, cool. That's great. I was worried. 그리고 and so we're at 효산 고등학교. So 효산 High School. 지옥의 등굣길도 늘 그 자리에 있었다. So 등굣길 is like the way to school. So the way to that hellish way to school has always been there. I like the sign said 학교 폭력 멈춰, because that was, I don't know if they still have signs that go on about this, but back maybe about like 15, 20 years ago, there used to be a lot of signs on Korean schools that were like anti like student abuse or like violence, stuff like that, where they were getting rid of like corporal punishment at schools, because teachers, you might have already know this, but back in the past, not recently though anymore, but back in the past, teachers in Korea were allowed to hit their students. They wouldn't like beat them up or anything, but they're allowed to hit their students to get them to study or focus or whatever, and they would like hit them with this like I think it was called 사랑의, but it was like a stick, like a long ruler, and they'd hit their arms or their backs or whatever like that. But then they got rid of that, which is good. And then this sign is not specifically about that, but it's more just like general school violence. Anyway, just a random thing. Yeah, we got voices.
완전 토 나온다.
So I'm totally gonna throw up. So I guess she ran to school.
아직 여름 시작되지도 않았는데 벌써 이러면.
Oh no, she wasn't even running. She's just describing the weather. So she's like, summer hasn't even started yet, but if it's already like this, oh no. I'm glad at least the voices are in beginner Korean, like lower level Korean, whereas the narration is going to be always like higher level Korean. That's how it is with typically every game. So as long as there isn't too much narration I have to bother translating, we should be okay.
온조다. 나 먼저.
Oh, it just showed I got one of those little images. So if I check the little extras on the main screen, I should be able to check out the characters info. Oh hey, Onjo, Namonjo. So that's the girl on the right's name is Nam Onjo, and the girl on the left is Lee Nayeon. You can see their little name tags. 매일 아침 가장 처음 마주치는 사람이 누구인지는 정말 중요한 일이다. So it's always like, it's really important, the very first person that you see in the morning every single day. Like, yeah. 그날 하루의 일진을 점칠 수 있는 징조랄까. Maybe it's kind of like a sign for how the day is gonna go. Hold on, I'm gonna periodically check the chat though, so I'm not missing in case anyone wants to say something. But I don't have the chat on my screen, so I have to tab to see the chat whenever I want to check. 하필 이나연이라니. Like, it had to be 이나연. Did it really have to be Inayan today? Like she doesn't want to see her.
죽겠다. 아, 거기서 나 좀 끌고 가.
Hey, so like she's also tired and it's hot and humid, so she's like, wait, just here, take me along with you. Gulgoga is like dragging, so she wants her to like, you know, pull her arm and do the walking, do the hard work for her, which is what some people will do if it's like really hot. You just kind of hold on to someone and they'll pull you along.
손 떼라.
Get your hand off
나도
me.
지금 죽을 것 같거든.
Like I'm also dying here too.
다크서클 안 보여?
Can't you see these dark circles? Like I don't actually know what the English word for that is. Do we call it dark circles? Because I think I learned that word when I was in Korea the first time. But yeah, like the dark circles under your eyes. So like I'm really tired. Can't you see?
진짜 내가 졸업만 해봐라 이놈의 학교.
Come on, I just gotta graduate from this stupid school. 이놈의 학교. 이놈의 is like a very colloquial, impolite way to say this dang. It's not quite a swear word, but you wouldn't want to say it in your to your Korean teacher or anything. But to your friends, it's fine. It's like this stupid is what it means, and you could use it for whatever you want.
청소년 학대로 확 고소하고 만다 내가.
I'm totally gonna sue them for like child abuse, is what they're saying. 청소년 is like a kid, and then 학대 would be like mistreatment. It's like I'm totally gonna sue them for it. 고소하다 is like sue.
조용히 가자.
Come on, let's just go.
괜히 얘기하면 힘 빠진다.
It's like it takes. 힘 빠진다 is like losing your energy. So like, oh, I'm just losing my energy just talking about it. 괜히 is like doing something that it's unnecessary, like doing something in vain. Like if we keep just talking about it for no reason, it's like it's draining all my energy. It's too much. Let's just talk about something else. I can't even talk about this.
졸업생들 SNS 보면 교장이 종아리 알통 덕후라 일부러 산 위에 학교를 지었다는 설이 있던데.
So there's this, according to the people who've graduated on their SNS, which is social media, like this would be like Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. In Korea, it's Twitter lately. It changes a lot, like it changes every once in a while what Koreans are using, but it's kind of like, it would be like Facebook or whatever. So according to those graduated students, what they said on social media, there was a story that the 교장, the principal, had actually created the school, built the school on top of a mountain on purpose because they're totally like what's the word? 덕후 is otaku. It's just the Korean version of otaku. So like someone who's obsessed with 종아리. So like obsessed with not thigh. What's this? Calves? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, calf muscles. So like there's a rumor that they're just obsessed with calf muscles, so they put the school up on a hill so that way students have to walk up the hill to get good calf muscles, or the principal can also get good calf muscles. I don't know, it's dumb.
우리가 무슨 몰모트도 아니고 학교가 헬스장인 줄 아나.
Hold on, let me check this translation, because I don't know this word. Oh, okay. Oh, that's why it's spelled wrong. Are we like, we're not some like guinea pigs. 모르모트 would be guinea pig. Do they think the school is some kind of 헬스장? Like, is it some kind of gym? Basically, they think the school's some kind of gym. So they're complaining just about how hard it is to get up to school because it's, on a hill.
이러다 알통달이 돼서 스커트 못 입으면 진짜 손해배상 청구할 거다 내가.
I'm totally gonna request reparations if my calf muscles get too strong and I can't wear a skirt anymore. So yeah, don't worry too much about the like.
아 진짜 밑에서 내려달라니까 왜 그래 짜증나게.
Don't worry too much about like the translation I'm giving you. Like I said, my translation's kind of horrible, but I'm just trying to help you get the gist of what they're saying. It's better just to read it as it is and kind of absorb it the way that they say it. Otherwise, you're going to end up with awkward Korean sentences if you try to think like, oh, how can I say it like this and like this? Instead, just what have I heard before? What sort of patterns have I seen? 아 진짜 come on. 밑에서 내려달라니까 왜 그래? 짜증나게. So this is like I said, how can I even translate this? I said, let me off at the bottom. What are you doing? This is annoying. But why are we are at the bottom of the school?
학교 잘 다녀와 지민아.
Oh, I guess
데리러
it's just implying that the dad took her up to the top to the school. But I was confused because the photo still shows we're at the bottom, but they didn't want to draw a new photo. But I guess this girl, the dad dropped her off right up in front of the school. 학교 잘 다녀와 지민아. So have a good day at school. 끝나고 데리러 올게. I'll come pick you up when it's done. So yeah.
오지 마. 쪽팔린다고. 내 다리로 걸어간다고.
Don't come. 쪽팔리다 is a word you should know, but you shouldn't use. It's a strong way of saying like embarrassed. You can think of it as meaning like I'm freaking embarrassed. So that kind of has a similar feeling as it. Not like quite like a swear. It's not a swear word, but it's definitely a stronger way of saying that I'm embarrassed. Like this is so cringy like that. 내 다리로 걸어간다. I'm going on my own 2 feet. I'm walking myself.
지민아, 오늘은 저녁까지 더울 거라니까.
Hey, it's gonna be hot all the way till the evening tonight. So like, let me just pick you up. This isn't something you see in the sentence exactly, but anytime you're using the like unika ending, like which means because, it's often used at the end of a sentence. Like they'll cut off they won't say the next part because it implies that you mean, because of this, understand what I'm implying, which in this case, you can make up what he's implying, which is, hey, let me pick you up. So, hey, like, it's going to be hot until this evening, is what is kind of the feeling, implying, like, so let me pick you up. So anytime you see that Uranika, it's followed by, whether it's said or not, it's always followed by some sort of statement, like, not statement, suggestion, or like something, hey, should we do this? Or like a command, like, hey, you do this. So if you ever hear the unika ending at the end of a sentence and there's nothing after that, it implies there's a command or suggestion after it. Just know that. And that's what here it is too. Like, hey, it's going to be hot until the evening. And it implies like, I'm going to say something else.
진짜 오면 나 확 집 나가버릴 거니까.
If you really come, I'm leaving the house. I'm leaving home. That's what she says. She's not very nice. Her dad just wants to be kind and pick her up from school, and she's here like insulting him and
어서 가. 애들 보는 거 싫다고.
hurry up and go. I don't want all the A there in this literally means kids, but A is also for like other students or anyone really. Anyone you're referring to casually is A, which is short for I. It's actually the same word as I. I is, you stick the E onto the A and you get A. It's the same word. So yeah, I don't want the other kids to see. 김지민은 늦둥이 외동딸이다. So she's a single child of a late, hold on. Yeah, okay. Just late, because it means late born, but specifically referring to her parents being older. So like her parents were already older and then they have a kid and she's their only child. And then if you're wondering, the opposite would be 외동 아들. 그만큼 부모님으로부터 많은 사랑을 받고 있지만 that's just how much and because she's an only child, she's getting that much more love from her parents. However, 남들보다 확연히 연세 있어 보이는 부모님과 풍족하지 않은 사정을 드러내는 낡은 자동차. However, the car they have is an old car that shows that they are not affluent is the word that it's 풍족 is like not, it's a lot of money. So that the old car gives away the fact that they're not very affluent, as well as her parents, which look like they have some years on them. It says 연세 있어 보이다. It's like a polite way of saying literally appears to have years, but yeah, it means like older, more than others, clearly older than other people. 조금은 과잉보호가 아닐까 싶기도 한 부모님의 관심을 다른 친구에게 보이기 부끄러워하는 것 같다. This is a long sentence, so apologies in advance for my translation. I'm going to give you in a second. Let me just check 과잉. Okay, yeah. So the parents kind of worry, like maybe they're just like doing too much for her. Maybe they're like being too much helicopter parents. 과잉보호, like excessive 보호 is like watching over, like protecting. Yes. So it's because she feels 부끄럽다 by letting other people see that her parents are interested in her, because thinking it might be a little bit too much attention. Yeah. 그야말로 사춘기를 제대로 겪고 있는 게 아닐까. Meaning, perhaps she's actually just going through puberty. So we're just kind of getting an introduction to these characters, like what kind of people they are.
저녀는 복에 겨워 지랄이네. 여기까지라도 태워주시면 감사합니다 해야지.
Yeah, so she's totally lucky. I mean, she should at least be thankful that they're taking her up to the school this far. So basically the girl is, I've almost read it out loud. The very first word, do not say that. This is 저 plus the word I won't say is right here. Do not say this by itself. If you want to say year, it's a funny mistake. It's kind of funny that beginners will say, they'll think of like 1년 or 2년, like year, like a number plus 년. But it's not that if it's used by itself. It's always 연 at the beginning of a word. If you actually use like 1년, if you use 년 by itself, it's the B word. So you can use it with like E, like this, or 그, or 저, like that. Yeah, it's a pretty strong word. So like that girl, she's so freaking lucky. Cheetah is also like really quite strong. Like, yeah. It's not like, I'm not gonna teach you, but it's strong.
누군 아침부터 땀 샤워하고 있는데 저 뽀송뽀송한 거 봐봐 저거.
The voice acting is not quite great, but at least it's clear. You can hear it nice. Like 땀 shower is like showering in your sweat. So like we're showering in our sweat from the morning, and look at how 뽀송뽀송하다, like nice and clear and nice and clean. Let me see if there's a better. Yeah. Nice and dry. She looks. So I'm just like over here getting a shower in my sweat. Look how nice and dry and clean her face looks, or she looks.
야, 들린다.
Hey, she can hear us. Back when you're a teenager and everything about your parents is embarrassing. Yeah, definitely. Oh, hey, Sher.
들으라지? 내가 틀린 말 했어?
So what? Let her hear. But literally it says, I'll tell her to listen. 내가 틀린 말 했어? Did I say something wrong? Obviously this is not something Koreans would do. So this is dramatized because it's a game, but Koreans are very careful to not let someone else hear what they say. And if you call someone out for saying something to you that they said that they didn't mean for you to hear, it's extremely embarrassing. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, in reality, I mean, these are kids also, so you know that kids can be jerks. But if this was an adult, you actually wouldn't say something rude and then hope that they hear you. You'd try to make it so they couldn't hear you, usually. But whatever. 우리였던 그대로. Just as someone had worried, or she had worried. So here it's just as she, the girl who just said those mean things, had worried. 지민이의 따가운 시선이 나연이를 노려보고 있었다. I already forgot who's who. 나연이 I think was the one that was talking smack. So Jimin is here right now. So Jimin's 따갑다 is like something's like hurts, scratchy, like sharp, stinging. There we go. Stinging is the word I was looking for. Her stinging 시선, like vision, eyes, are glaring. 노려보다 is like to glare, like that. Are glaring at Nayeon. So she's looking at her mean, so she heard. So Nayeon's not gonna, but Nayeon also, so she sees that. Nayeon's 지지 않다, it's like to not lose. And that's not just, that doesn't mean like losing a game, it just means like losing in general, to let yourself be defeated or whatever. So she's not gonna let herself lose. 눈싸움 is eye fight, so that's a staring contest essentially. 맞붙는다, so she's like stuck on her with staring at her like this without blinking. So Nayeon's not gonna let herself be one-upped, I guess. Also, 여기를 벗어나고 싶다. I just want to leave here, like, right now. Okay, is there a some crazy excuse that you can use to leave from here right now? 수학 숙제를 못했다고 핑계를 대자. So which one of these do you want to do? The first is make an excuse that I didn't do my math homework. And the next one is 화장실이 급하다고 핑계를 대자. Make an excuse saying you have to go to the bathroom right away. Which one do you guys want? Let's do this. I can't interact here. Can I make a poll? Let's see. Math homework, bathroom. There we go. Let's see if that works. Which one do you guys want? I know there's only a few of you, but let's do this. Let's do this. What should we do? I'm not sure if I'm gonna have everyone make the choice for. I'm not gonna do like everyone chooses everything. I just want this first one. Okay, I think there's a clear winner already. It's bathroom. Okay, we're doing the bathroom. 다행히 지민이는 별말 없이 아니 상대할 가치도 없다는 뜻 가버렸다. So fortunately, Jimin, without any words, without anything to say, basically just left. So I guess it worked. Now it's my turn to leave. I'm guessing that's talking about the narrator, or it's talking about her thoughts. See, it's a little bit vague to me because I'm like, it's not saying who's thinking, but I'll just assume it's Nayeon. Anyway, now it's my turn to leave.
나 배가 아파서 먼저 갈게.
My stomach hurts, so I'm gonna take off. 먼저 가다 literally means to leave first. To go first. But it's how you would express the feeling of taking off. Like we would just say in general, take off. Like, oh, I gotta take off. Like, hey, you're gonna take off? Or you wouldn't use it as a question. Actually, you could. Yeah, you could ask someone if they're gonna, but it's kind of like that. Has that feeling.
아침부터 얼마나 맛난 걸 드셨길래 탈이 나셨을까?
탈이 나다. Let's get a good definition for that. Where's my phone off? Like 배탈. So this would be like unwell, like you're sick. Okay, there we go. So, what do you think they could have eaten what sort of delicious food do you think they would have, or how much of a certain delicious food do you think they might have eaten in the morning that could have caused them to have a stomachache? That's the best translation I can give you, but that's pretty much what it is. 드셨길래 is because 드시다, because someone ate. 만난 거, something delicious. And 길래 is always used with following with an action. So that's the kind of unique thing about it with a because form, that it implies what's coming after is going to be some sort of action that someone does because of something. In this case, 탈이 나다 is like to get sick, like something you're actually doing.
그러게. 그럼
I meant action like something you do or something that happens to you. But anyway. And it's a informal only use, so it's only used in speech. Yeah, you're right.
어이 어이!
Oh, nice.
산골마을 NPC 아가씨들!
Hey there, you NPC girls from the I'm not sure if this is also supposed to be their own area name. Yeah, Sangor is just like mountain area, so it's like mountain village. NPCs. So NPC is just a stupid thing you could call someone, but it's like it just means what you think it means, like someone without a personality. But I guess this kid's saying that too. 두둥. 악재다. He is a 악재 among 악재s. So yeah, bad luck or unfavorable. Let's see a better translation of this. Anytime you see ak, it's gonna be, unless it's like umak, it's always gonna be some sort of negative meaning, because ak is like evil or bad. Hansa. Let's see. I'm trying to find a better translation. Maybe a bad development. Something bad happening. 최근 마왕 코스프레에 빠져 있는 구제불능이자. So he's a person that's lately obsessed with Mawang, like demon cosplay. I guess this is supposed to be some game. Kuje is to like save, and Prung is like unable to save, so it's like unsavable, irredeemable person who is completely obsessed lately with some sort of cosplay. I don't get the reference. Mawang is like devil or whatever, but maybe it's like supposed to be referencing some anime or something. I don't know. It's a couple with Inayang. Okay, so he's a couple with Ina that is proud about his chemistry that he has with Inayang. Let's see if I can, yeah. I'm trying to like think every single time, like who is who? Who are the characters' names? So this is Ujin. I'm gonna try to remember it. Okay, that's Nayeon.
대망님,
The
나 좀
mean
끌고
one.
책상 앞까지 안전 배송 부탁해요.
Oh, great demon. I don't know. I don't understand it. This must be some like anime reference. Like it's supposed to be some fictional anime in the world. I wish there's a Korean here who can tell me what it's supposed to be a reference to. Anyway. Oh, and she's like acting. And then, can you take me in front of my desk? 안전 배송 부탁. So please safely deliver me up to my desk. So she's asking for him to take her to the desk, to her desk in her class.
No. 침이 가진 어둠의 기운조차 너의 손길을 버틸 수 없구나.
Now he's talking like the character in this fake show that they're referencing. I believe it's a fake show they're just making up. But anyway, no, I shall not. I cannot endure your grasp, even within this. It's just stupid. Hold on. Let me just verify this. Yeah, because team is an unused word for like the king to refer to himself. So my own deep energy even cannot endure thine grasp. It's stupid.
아 뭐래?
And then she replies like, what are you talking about? 뭐라고 해? So 뭐래? Like what?
그보다 침에게 더 큰 근심이 있노라.
Yet more than that, I harvest a much grander will. Couldn't see. Let me get a better translation for that. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I was thinking this is I was thinking this was a different word. Worry. Then that makes more sense. So, regardless, I have a much bigger concern on my mind. And he's using an old ending as well. 인노라.
힘들어 죽는 거보다 더 큰 일이 어딨어.
What's a bigger deal than dying because it's so hard? Like, I'm having such a hard time, I'm gonna die. What could be a bigger deal than that right now?
오늘 1교시가 과학 영웅 점식으로다.
Science hero. Let me see. Hold on. It would be nice if I had the English translation to compare next to it, so I didn't have to worry about translating. I could just talk about the grammar and the words and stuff. 점식 normally is like encroaching, eating away at something. Oh no, 잠식. That's 잠식. Never mind. And hold on, what is this? Oh, I'm sorry, 점식. I was thinking with his old speaking, he's using some old word. No, he's literally just saying 점심 식사. Because what he's saying, I don't quite understand, but he's saying, for today, the first class today is the Science Heroes lunch. I don't understand what he's talking about. So I wish I had the English to reference with. Yeah, sure, Sarah. Hope to see you again.
으악, 오 마이 갓.
겨우 100년 만에 잠에서 깨어난 짐을.
I have awakened after almost 100 years. Awakened from my slumber. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, I guess this is supposed to be like they're role-playing some dialogue from this fictional show. This is where I really wish I had the English translation that I can just reference really quick.
다시 500년의 단잠에 빠뜨릴 영웅 중의 영웅이로다.
A hero among heroes that shall fall into another 500 years of deep sleep. Like, what the hell are you talking about, bro? You are literally 덕후, as they say, the otaku. But like, I guess as long as they're happy, but I don't understand anything.
우리 학교 꼭 가야 하나요?
Must we go to
영웅왕
school?
점식이만은 제발.
Hero, king of heroes. At least, please, the lunch. What are you talking about?
받아들여라. 맞서 싸워라. 어둠의 자식이여.
Take this. Fight. Tasik is another kind of swear word that's not really strong, but it's like, we'll just say jerk. But it can mean a lot of different things. But you jerk of the darkness. I'll just say that to keep the stream kind of clean. But yeah, it's not like a super strong swear word, but tasik can also be used to mean like your children, like tasik은, and talk about your kids. But if you're not using it in that context, then it's a swear word. Yeah. I apologize for not being up to date on the fictional anime dialogue, because I'm like, that all went over my head. Let me check. 풍년. Oh, okay, so yeah, rich year. Okay. So this is like a freaking rich, must be like harvest season for couples. So she's like just being sarcastic, like, wow, it's so great for them. This must be their best year now as a couple. They're doing so great. But she doesn't like it. 더 귀찮아지기 전에 걸음을 빨리 하자. So let's hurry up and walk before things get worse. Before I get more 귀찮다, like more annoyed at this. So she's just letting them go do whatever.
진짜야? 청산이 너 진짜 2012년 메시를 뽑았다고? 대박!
Are you serious? Did you really get hold on. Well, let me check this in. 메시를 뽑다? I don't know this. I've literally never heard this instruction in my entire life. Let me type it in here in my translator and see if we can do anything with it. Okay, I was trying. I put it into. I have a Korean translator here, but it doesn't know what it's talking about either. But basically, did you really get picked in 2012 as in a something? I don't know. No clue. Can't translate this. But really? They really got picked in 2012? Wow. I mean, specifically the something really picked you? Messi? You know what? This must be Messi. The soccer player? Did they really pick you as Messi in 2012? I have no idea. Messi, okay, I've heard that word, I've heard that name before, but I know nothing about that. Tomshik is what they called. Oh, thank you, Ansel. Thank you. Yeah, I'm lost because I was searching Tomshik and then I'm like, oh, it could be Tomshimshik style, like lunch. But then what they're saying is like weird. They're talking about like the evil lunch or whatever. I'm like, so I was lost. I just assumed it was something to do with this fake anime series they have in the game, but that would actually make more sense if they have a science teacher that they give a nickname for. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that. If you've already seen the English translation, that would be really helpful. Okay.
1년간의 노력이 드디어 그간 얼마나 서러웠던가.
So all of my efforts from the past year are finally being recognized. 그건 얼마나 서러웠던가. This is for, so how sad that must have been during that whole time, during the past year. Yeah, from 서럽다. 던가 is like, in this case, it's he's being retrospective. Is that the right word? You're like you're like thinking back on something. Yes. 그간. It's for during that time. 그동안.
이제 내 09년 호날두와 대적해 볼 수 있겠군.
This is another soccer player. I know it. 호날두. It's gonna be another soccer player. I swear. It's gonna be Ronaldo. Oh, this is Ronaldo. I think I've heard that name. Sorry, I know nothing about soccer, or I guess football. Okay, so this is, maybe you'll be able to compete against my 2009 Ronaldo. Like, I guess he's implying that he's better.
데이터로 봤을 때 09년 호날두가 리그 29경기 26득점에 도움까지 7개로 뛰어나긴 했지만
So when you look at the data, back in 2009, Ronaldo, in his 29th round, the Tom? Yeah, okay, score. He had an assist, 26 points of assist, and 7 assists. And he was outstanding with 7 assists in his 29th game in his league. In the 29th game of the league. I really don't know what they're talking about because I don't understand sports. Especially certain sports like soccer.
12년 메시는 그 해에만 91골을 넣고 발롱도르
Even in 2012, Messi even in just that one year scored 91 goals. Palong, that's another player. And I guess it's an award called the Ballon in Argentina. I don't know. Hopefully they stop talking about
인간 위키님
this.
설명은 됐고 오늘 수업 끝나고 피방 고고?
Okay, stop with the human Wikipedia. And in this case, they're not really talking about Wikipedia. They're talking about Namu Wiki, which is the Korean version, which is way lower quality than Wikipedia. So if someone says that they checked on Wiki in Korean, they're talking about Namu Wiki. It's not very scientifically accurate, just so you know. It's anyone can edit it, and it'll have like tons of garbage on it, like just whatever people's opinions are. Now they do add references to stuff, but it'll be just opinions a lot. But still, it's useful. So if you want to know something about Korean culture, it's the best. It's the best place to find out about like anything related to Korean culture. It's like the Wikipedia of culture. So anyway, stop with the explanations, human Wikipedia. How about we do something after finishing school? Pipang? Another thing I don't know. Oh, PCbang. That's right, the shortened version of PCbang. So fishy room, which is a computer room, PC pang, also called bulgogi pang, literally fish bang, because it sounds like fishy bang. Anyway, pibang gogo. So hey, go, like we're good. Go is like gogoshing. It's a slang. I think they're doing this like slang just to make them sound like younger kids, but gogo I remember was a little bit older slang. I guess they still do it.
라면에 음료수 준영이 거까지 쏘게.
Okay, we're doing and we're gonna play for ramen and a drink. Soda is like paying. So I guess it's gonna be like the loser pays for everyone's drinks and ramen.
바라던 바다 진정한 축구왕을 가려보자고.
Exactly as you hope. Let's just find the true 축구왕, the soccer. Let's find the true soccer kings. I guess they're talking about playing a game, like maybe FIFA. Yeah, I'm guessing it's FIFA. It's all in FIFA?
솔로들이여, 언제까지 잼민이 마냥 겜방이나 붙잡고 있을 텐가?
Ha ha ha. So that's like tisk 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 is chit. You'll see that. How long are you guys gonna be just hanging out in PC bongs? Like, Temmini is not a nice word. It's not a swear, but it's not a nice word to refer to young Korean kids that just hang out on the internet. I'm trying to think of a equivalent. Anyway, does that make sense? Like kids that just hang out on the internet, that watch YouTube videos and make dumb comments. Yeah, like that's kind of what it's supposed to be. So 만냥 is 처럼, but it's a slang, it's a spoken only version of it. Kembang is game bang, so in game rooms. Anyway, how long are you gonna be doing that for?
뭐래? 이 노멀캐 쪼렙이 아침부터.
What are you guys talking about? You see, this is where it's going into all the slang stuff. No more character. I know it's gonna be a normal character, but I don't know what that means. I guess uninteresting character. K is short for character, like specifically in like video games. 쪼렙 is like newbies. So like, what do you newbies saying? 아침부터, literally from the morning, is how you emphasize so early in the morning. So like, what do you guys say? It's like so still early in the morning, and what are you losers talking about?
훗.
자,
오늘부터 2일.
second day starting from today. Today is the second day. Normally you'd say 오늘부터 1일 if you're dating someone, like literally one day from today, like we're counting from now. So now it's, in this case, it's just talking about this is the second day we're doing this, whatever they're talking about. I guess playing soccer. 효정, okay.
에? 이거 뭐야?
What's this?
김효정? 너 성전 안 했냐?
What? Did you change gender? What? What? Yeah. I was like, wait. I know that word. Did you change genders? What? Why is that? Why would you ask that? It's so random.
잠깐, 이거 설마...
Wait, this can't be.
그래. 요즘 핫한 커플 사이에 유행한다는 AKA 이름표 바꾸기라고 해두지.
Ah, I see. Yes, this is the 이름표 바꾸기, like name tag change, which is so popular nowadays among couples. So basically, he changed his name tag because it's 효정, which is typically a girl's name. He changed it to with his girlfriend. So that's why they're like, did you change your gender? And he's like, yep. So that's what he's just joking about. He swapped it with his girlfriend.
우와,
하, 이건 상상도 못했네.
Oh man, I couldn't even think you'd do this. That's unimaginable.
말도 안 돼. 삥 뜯은 거지? 불쌍한 효정이가 가진 게 뭐 있다고 이름표까지 뺏었냐?
What? That doesn't make sense. You just took it. You just like ripped it. You just stole it basically. Poor Hyojung. What does she even have? You even took away her name badge, basically. See if there's a better way I can translate that. No, just steal. So you plucked that. You swiped it, I guess would be a better translation for 삥뜯다. Instead of steal, it's like swipe.
그런 발상으로 평생 솔로 탈출할 수나 있겠어?
If you're gonna be thinking like that, if you're gonna be thinking like that, then how are you gonna escape being solo? As in, how are you ever planning on getting a girlfriend if you're gonna keep thinking like that?
형님이라 부른다면 비법 정도는 가르쳐 줄 수 있지. 안다고 다 할 수 있는 건 아니겠지만 말이야.
If you call me 형님, like, which is a very respectful way to refer to someone who's older, although they're all the same age. But if you call me old, like, you know, your older brother, then, you know, I guess I can tell you the 비법. I guess I can tell you the secret, you know, getting a girlfriend. 안다고 다 할 수 있는 건 아니겠지만 말이야, you know, just because although not to say that I know like everything there is. Ballon d'Or, some football award. Yeah, I'm just checking the chat a little late. 물고기방. Yeah, I used to say it sometimes when I lived in Korea. I heard it. I've never heard anyone say it except the one time I heard it, someone tell it to me. But every time I say it, Koreans laugh. They like it. It's pretty funny. Music reminds me of The Sims. Yeah, I haven't played The Sims, but is it like that?
아니, 효정이가 어떤 약점이 잡혔길래 전생에 무슨 죄를 지어서 경수한테
What did Hyojung do wrong, basically? How did she get caught with that guy? How did she get in with that guy? 전생 is like past life. 전 is last, like not last, before, or X, previous. 생 life. 죄를 짓다. So like, what sin did she commit in a previous life that would get her to be with him? So I guess the guy's name is Kyung-soo, and swapped with Hyojung. There are a lot of characters. I'm kind of having hard keeping track.
이런 수모를 당해야 하는데.
They just keep introducing more and more and more people. Yeah, that she has to be humiliated by Hyung-soo. Like, what did she do in a previous life that was so bad that caused her to get humiliated by Kyung-soo?
청산아, 받아들여. 그럴수록 추해질 뿐이다.
Oh, there's Tongsan that I was trying to find before. It's literally his name. Oh. That would have been good if I looked at their name tags. And that's the first time someone said it, except for when the other character said it before, and I was like, what? I was like, someone? Now I know he's literally standing right there. 받아들여. 받아들이다 is like how you say to accept a joke, like, or to take a joke. Like, you can't take a joke, basically just accept it. 그럴수록 추해질 뿐이다. You just get, like, the more you don't, the uglier you get. Like, you look worse when you don't. Like, just take it. Like, makes you look worse if you don't do it. Like, complaining about it. Okay, I think
수혁이 너도 아니고 경수한테까지 밀릴 줄은. 이건 굴욕 정도가 아니야.
at least we can pause it a lot, which is nice. So I can look up other words. I mean, it's not like it's you or anything, it's Kyung-soo. To think that it would be Kyung-soo. This isn't just some sort of this isn't just like a regular kind of humiliation. I guess he doesn't like that the guy swapped the name tag. He feels bad for the girlfriend.
좋아. 이렇게 된 이상 나도 일주일 안에 쇼부를.
Shobu, is he supposed to be using Japanese like a match? I wouldn't be surprised. Probably. All right then. Well, since it's like this, then I'm gonna have a match with him within a week. I think that's supposed to be Shobu.
아서라, 급하게 굴다가 영영 안녕하는 수가 있어.
Dang, I wish they wouldn't use so much kid slang. Anyway, asora is like a casual way of saying like now, like relax. 급하게 굴다가, so if you're like taking things too quickly, if you're rushing, you might forever. Let me find a better translation. Just besides peaceful. Anyway, always be peaceful. I don't know. Sorry.
뭐야 정산이 너 좋아하는 애 있냐?
What? Is there someone that you like? I guess it's the girl, because he's getting really mad at... Well, he's getting, like, bothered by the guy who's switching the name tag and everything. Is there a girl you like? But he just leaves.
준영아,
What?
어?
세상에 딱 둘 있을 거야.
It's gonna be just the two of us, I guess. Doesn't make any sense.
청산이가 누구 좋아하는지 모르는 사람?
Oh, because okay. There's just gonna be two people who don't know who Chungsan likes. So it's just us, I guess.
뭐? 하나는 나고 그럼 하나는 누구지?
One of them's me, and then who's the other one? I hope they don't introduce any more students, because I'm like just barely
일진이 좀
holding
사나울
on.
뻔했지만 나름 무사히 도착.
Everything was a bit stressful. I don't know if there's a better word for it. 한압다, like harsh. Yeah. So that was really stressful, but things almost got really bad is kind of what she's expressing, because not that it was, but it almost was. But I still got here mostly safely.
온주다. 어이.
Hey, Onjo.
이 아닌가 보다.
But I guess not is continuing what she was saying before. I think I'm
또
gonna
땀
stop here
뻘뻘
because
흘리고 왔네.
it's like 7:30. I've been doing this for over an hour. And someone, oh yeah, Cypher's asking, are gaming videos back? Yes, gaming videos are back. So the last one was actually 2 months short of being 4 years old. So I'm gonna just go up to here. My comment about this game is it's kind of fun, but there are way too many characters way too early. It's introducing us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters immediately. Like, here's this person, this person, this person, this person, this person. Like, I'm trying. I hope that it doesn't introduce anyone else for a bit, because I'm like lost already with when they say people's names. And they're using lots of slang, but it might be okay. Anyway, this is all I'm gonna go for today. So let me
나 오늘 좀 센티하니까
Wait,
건들지 말고
I think I
그냥
went.
지나가 주라.
How do I go back? Oh, okay, here we go. 또 땀 벌벌 흘리고 왔네. So just once again, so Chungsan says this, you look all sweaty. Basically, you're sweating a lot, and then you came here. It's good we can go back and review it. 나는 좀 센티하니까 건들지 말고 그냥 지나가주라. So today I'm a bit, let me get a sentimental, but there's probably a better word. It's not a good meaning for that. I can't find a better translation. I'll say sensitive. Being a bit sensitive today, so don't mess with me and just go. Anyway, we're gonna go up to here today. Can I save? No, there's no save. How do I? Oh. Return to the title screen. There we go. Okay. I think we have all the main characters. Okay. I can handle 6. It's fine. I can handle 6. I just was kind of like caught off guard because it's all 6 at once. This is the first time I'm playing a game where there are multiple people in the in the beginning like this, other than Kusom, the island, which also introduced a lot of people, but it introduced them slowly. It was one person at a time. They'd have like a comic about him, whereas this is like 3 and then 3 more, so I don't quite know their names yet. I'm sure I'll learn them more as we get going. Yeah, so the game streams are back. I'm not going to do it often because I have to make sure I finish my other work first, because right now I'm working on, I'll let you guys know what I'm doing. Right now I'm working on a remake of, not a remake, but an update of a video, another video I made in 2020. January 2020, I did a video where I recommended my favorite smaller YouTubers. I think I gave like 10 small, like lesser known YouTube channels for learning Korean. Yeah. And so I'm doing an update to that video. I've been spending the entire weekend watching hundreds of YouTube channels because I subscribe to everyone. So I'm watching all those and trying to pick out. I got it down to 15. I had it down to like 100 and then I cut it to 50 and then I cut it to 30 and then 21 and now it's down to 15. I think it'll be 15. Just like unknown YouTube channels that are good for learning Korean. So I'm doing that. And then I'm going to do some other videos. And as long as I have extra time, I would like to do a stream every now and then. So maybe let's shoot for 2 streams a week, like this kind of thing for like an hour or so. And yeah, if you guys have any requests, because I haven't done this in a long time, if there's any requests you want, do you prefer that I go through more slowly for each sentence? Because I can like go through every single sentence one at a time, and like we can go through every single word and translate everything, unless it's, like I said, unless it's talking about soccer, then I'm lost. Or fake anime series, then I'm lost. But what do you guys want? Let me know. You can comment in the Discord, in the gaming Discord, if you have any feedback, suggestions for things you want. I can kind of adapt how I do the stream. It's really just for kind of for half for fun, half for Korean study, you know, to make sure I'm up to date on these kids slang words that no one really uses, but they're in the game. And thanks for coming, everyone. And I'll do another stream sometime this week. I don't know when. And then this weekend, I'll have another live stream, like an actual class. I guess I should say it's not my main channel, but 그럼 그럼 다음에 또 봐. There, I said it.